Do you struggle to maintain your exercise or gym commitment? And after you start, you kind of fall off the bandwagon, and then a few weeks or a few months later, you start again and you go a few times and you fall off. Whatever the commitment is, whether it's park run on Saturdays, whether it's Pilates with the girls, whether it's going for a walk on a daily basis, if you struggle to maintain your fitness or exercise routine, then this episode is for you because I'm going to share with you a widely kept secret that's got this genius strategy in it that's going to keep you consistently healthy and not giving up on your routine when it comes to exercise and fitness. So if that's you, you want the secret, then this is the episode. So let's do it. What's up, my healthy friends? Now, with all that hype, obviously the secret sauce is going to be so delicious and juicy. But first thing is that if you want real weight loss, and real weight loss looks like sustainable, consistent weight loss until you arrive at your goal and you're able to maintain it without restriction, without any of that stuff that you hate about dieting and weight loss, all that shit that you've done in the past before, then the links to do the work that we do or to work with us or be supported by us or by me are down in the show notes below. So scroll down, book a time either with myself or my team or whatever's on that link. It'll explain what you need to do. Scroll down in the show notes and do that. In the meantime, exercise and fitness routines. So I love going to the gym. It makes me feel good. I like being around other people that are doing good work, both seeing the overweight people at the gym that are pushing through and sweating, they inspire me when I see them. And then I see the people that are in really, really good shape that I'm looking up to and thinking like, oh, I could probably add a few kilos of muscle here or, do a little bit heavier there and that kind of stuff. Like I love going to the gym. It's like it's my people, By my people, I hope that they are also your people. And so the thing that we all struggle with in the chaos and busyness of modern life that is so full of unnecessary tasks and activities, which I would argue, and this is a rabbit hole for another day, is designed to keep us small and distracted. But it keeps us small and distracted from our own goals first and foremost, right? And so this is like not even, this is so simple that it's almost painful and hard to actually commit to because it's so simple. And I want to call out your intelligence bias as well. Because the reality is that people that are intelligent, they usually want complicated solutions. And this is not complicated at all. So here is the big secret sauce, the big secret that's going to keep you consistent. Absolutely non-negotiable. You go to the gym every day. Every day. And before you say, Maddie, but recovery, but I don't have time, but whatever. If the problem here is that you cannot be consistent, then you need to pick your priority. Is your priority to continue failing and hate yourself, or is your priority to get healthy and well? If it's to get healthy and well, then something needs to go out of your schedule on the days that you supposedly can't make it. Something needs to go so that you can attend the gym 7 days a week, or you can go for a walk 7 days a week, or you can go to Pilates 7 days a week. Now, I'm not saying burn your nervous system and your muscles into the ground and do an injury. Don't be stupid. So what that means is that the times that you go to the gym that aren't heavy days, heavy workout days or weight days or resistant training days or whatever, is that you actually just use the gym as recovery. Walk in the door and just get on a treadmill or get on a bike and just cruise. Just chill, just tick over your legs, do it for 20 minutes, And if your workouts are at home, same thing. Maybe you do weights looking at YouTube or looking at an app or maybe a Zoom call with a PT or something. Maybe you do that 3 days a week. You have to allocate the same amount of time or at least some amount of time on the other days to do active recovery. And the whole point of active recovery is one, active recovery is good for you, moves the blood through your body. But here, the whole point of what I'm saying is that it keeps you consistent, it keeps you accountable, and it starts to really challenge the identity you have as someone who perpetually lets go of their own priorities and perpetually falls off the bandwagon because we want to break that self-identity. We want to be able to look in the mirror and either not recognize ourselves in a good way because we're like, whoa, you've stayed consistent for a while. This is not like you. In fact, you might be evolving. You might be transforming. You might be becoming someone else. And actually, that's the whole point, is that now you're somebody that shows up every day. This doesn't mean that the second that you miss a day because of commitments or kids or injuries or sickness or busyness or it just didn't happen today, that is not permission for you to give up and hate yourself and beat yourself up and be like, oh, woe is me. I fail at everything. Be realistic. Be an adult. Manage yourself, right? Which is that, hey, today didn't work out. It's for whatever reason, insert reason. And then say, tomorrow is a new day. So I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow. I'm going to allocate my time and we will just carry on because one day where it didn't go perfectly is just one day in your whole life. The idea is that that one day doesn't turn into 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, 1 decade. We don't want to be abandoning ourselves for any longer than from the moment we realize we have abandoned ourselves, and then we pick ourselves back up, right? You can reach out for support. Our community is a fantastic support. We've got many clients that use our space for accountability. That's part of the reason it works, is because doing this alone is difficult. So make sure that you've got some support, some accountability. There's not many of us that are successful self-starters. You might be a successful self-starter at the start, but beyond the start, when things get tough and boring and uninspiring and mediocre and repetitive, that's when you need people like me and my community, and/or the community that you choose, in your corner, banging the drum of "you're amazing, you're awesome, let's go again." Okay, so show up to your fitness or exercise commitment 7 days a week. If this is unrealistic, feel free to hate me on social media by commenting on everything that I've got 100 times. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I'll catch you soon. Bye.